So today in the dollhouse we are doing our Smokey Eye series, levels 1 through 4. So to get things started, make sure and watch the non-creasy eye video. That'll really help you get started for the first set. So for Smokey Eye level 1, pretty easy. The only things that you're going to need is a basic black eyeliner. I'm using the 2470 from Urban Decay, as well as a black matte or sparkle shimmer shadow. I'm using Tuxedo from MAC as well. And the last but not least, a flesh tone color matte eyeshadow. This one's Mylar from MAC as well. The tools that you're going to need for this is a small precision blending brush. This is a dome brush from NARS. It's the number 14, as well as the smudger brush, which is phenomenal from Sephora, and it's the number 13. As well as I'm doing the MAC 224 blending brush as well to really blend out those edges. So let's go ahead and get started with Smokey Eye Level. Okay, so now it is time for Smokey Eye Level 1. And as you can see on the gorgeous Miss Desi, we already have one of her eyes completed. So let's get started with her other eye. The first thing you're going to use is just a simple black eyeliner. And I'm just going to drag that as close to her lash line as possible, just doing small strokes. Don't worry about being too clean with it because we are just going to smoke it out later. Not only on the top of her eyelid, but go ahead and look up for me, Des. And you want to make sure and do the bottom as well. The key trick with a smoky eye is you need balance. So you want to make sure that the top is perfectly balanced with the bottom. So now that we have her, close for me, I'll put a little bit more so we can really make this smoky. Now that we have her liner on, we're going to go ahead and apply just a black eyeshadow to help us smoke it out. The cool thing about this, the whole series of a smoky eye, is just because it says smoky, you don't just have to do black. You could do a brown smoky eye. A personal favorite of mine is a plum smoky eye. Really any kind of smoke you want. All that a smoky eye means is just that it starts dark and you eventually blend it to a smoke-like shadow. So see how it just slowly starts to disappear on the top of her lid? So in small little circular strokes, that's the key to blending a smoky eye. So now that I've done that, this is more of like a pencil-shaped brush. I don't want that much more blending. So I'm going to switch to a little bit fuller of a brush, still a dome shape, and I'm just going to keep working in small circular motions to really blend out. Now the key with this look is I am not going any higher than her mid eyelid. If you start to notice the smoke getting a little bit higher, just take your finger to clean it off. You have a blank palette. And then I'm going to have her go ahead and look up. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. So I'm just going to dip just a little bit of the black shadow. You want to make sure not use too much. But you're just going to go ahead and drag along that bottom. You also want to make sure that the top and the bottom eyelids are connected. So see right in that corner. Perfect. So now that we have that, we just want to blend it out to a basic shadow. So I'm going to go back in with my Mylar, which is Desi's perfect nude shade. And for this, you want to make sure you don't use a shimmer eyeshadow. You want to make sure that everything you do with smoky eyes is fairly matte. So I'm just going to take that shadow and go ahead and blend it out, still using your small circular motions. And at this point, you need to make sure that both eyes are even. So I'm going to go back with my pencil brush and just deepen the black closest to her lash. So just pressing that on there. The black that I'm using is Tuxedo from MAC. I like the shade because it has just a slight amount of shimmer in it. Okay, I lie. It has a lot of shimmer in it. But as much as you want it to be, if you want it to be really shimmery, you just really pack it on there. But since we're blending it out, you get a pretty subtle black. And then just make sure, small circular motions. Make sure it's even on both sides. You can always go back. Close. And of course, after you're done, you want to go ahead and apply mascara and apply lashes if you so choose to really, that want a lot of drama with a smoky eye. But the great thing about this look is this can be as smoky as you want it to be. You could wear this 9 to 5 during work, or you could really glam it out. All right. So we are all set. And make sure to notice that Desi has a really natural colored lipstick on. So key with smoky eyes is dramatic eye, subtle lip. So there you have it, Smoky Eye Level 1.